Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my information and links are down below. For those of you who are watching me live, you could also take a look in the chat. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. For those of you who are watching this after the live stream and you would like to take part in the free 5-minute mini readings that I do here on my channel, for those of you who are subscribers, then all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, and then join me when you are notified of my live stream. For those of you who are my subscribers and are watching this live now, welcome, and welcome to those of you who are new and are visiting. Great to see you again. Today I'm only taking the first 6 subscribers that have not received a reading yet. I did do a reading, I want to say it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, Sunday. Yeah. Yesterday I did a reading quite for some time. I did a 2-part earlier Sunday and then later Sunday. Okay. So if you haven't received a reading yet and you would like to take part in the free 5-minute reading, then feel free to add your list here on the chat. Of course, I will always double check to see and make sure that you didn't get a reading yesterday, but yeah, I'll double check that in a few. Other than that, intuitive friends, the only question that I am channeling today is what your guys want you to know. All right. And if you are interested in having more than a 5-minute mini reading, then feel free to drop a sticker. Okay. You can drop a sticker, a super sticker, or a super chat, and then I will add more information and more time to your reading. Other than that, the only message or the only question that I'll be channeling today is what your guides want you to know. All right, let me get here on the live and let's see who's here. And then I will start adding only 6. And I'm saying that again, I'm only taking the first 6 subscribers on the list who have not yet received a reading yet. All right, intuitive friends, let's see. Hello. All right, we have Rosalind Crump. Hello, Rosalind. Welcome to the channel. Gustavo Garcia. Hello, my dear. I sent hellos with your brother yesterday. Bev, hello. Lily, hello. Welcome to the channel. Let's add you all to the list. As I know I didn't see you guys yesterday. So thank you so much for joining. Happy Monday. And let's take a look here at, okay, so number 1, we have Rosalind. Hello, Rosalind. Welcome to the channel. Let us know if you are new to the channel so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. So we have Rosalind Crump at number 1. Number 2, we have Gustavo. Hello, Gustavo again. Gustavo G. All right. And then we have Bev. Hello, Bev. Oh, thank you so much. I don't even have, where's my... Oh, there it is. All right. Thank you so much, Gustavo, for your super. You will be getting extra time and extra detailed messages for your reading. We have Bev at number 3, and we have Lily at number 4. And that means we only have 2 more spots open. Okay. Awesome. If you know some of your friends that would love to take part in these readings, feel free to let them know now that I am here. Again, I'm only taking 2 more. Let me just write it here. Only 2 more. Oops. All right. Okay, intuitive friends, great to see you. I'm excited. Before I start the reading for Rosalind, hello, Healing Journey. Healing Journey, did you get a reading this time around? No, I don't think you did. I'm going to add you to the list if you're interested, okay? Let me know if you want me to add you because I have only 2 more spots open. In the meantime, I'll be just writing here and let me know. The Healing Journey. Okay, perfect. So I only have 1 more spot open. All right, 1 more spot. I mean, yesterday I was on. I had about 20 no, 29 29 readings I did yesterday. 29 5-minute readings. So there we go. So today I'm only doing 6 more, and then we'll see what comes through for the rest of the yeah. And then I had out of those 29 readings, there were 2 people who ended up getting a medium mystic reading from a loved one who had crossed over. So that was very, very interesting. All right, 1 more spot open. All right. Hello, Aya. Welcome. All right, I have Aya. I'm gonna add you to the list. Please let us know if you are new to the channel so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. Close. All right, there we go. Hello, Aya. Welcome. All right, intuitive friends, we are done with the list. I wrote everybody here. So far, we have Rosalind at number 1, Gustavo at number 2, and of course, thank you, Gustavo, for your super. We have Bev at number 3. We have Lily at number 4. We have the Healing Journey at number 5, and we have Aya at number 6. All right, intuitive friends, let's review the following. Please remember that these are free live readings only for my YouTube subscribers, those that are new or those that are current subscribers. Please know that super stickers and super chats get you not only extra time, but also get you more of a detailed reading. Okay. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. The only one question that I'll be channeling today for free and for 5 minutes is what your guides want you to know. Please feel free to take a look at my credentials as well as my testimonials down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Number 1, please read the disclaimer. Of course, I will be reviewing that shortly. Number 2, I will call you in the order you've appeared on the chat list. Last but not least, let's review the legal disclaimer. And please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. All right, intuitive friends, I already have my 6 subscribers that I'll be doing a reading for, and we're going to start with Rosalind. Hello, Rosalind. Rosalind Crump, let me know that you are here. We're going to be starting your reading. Intuitive friends, please remember that oh, you're new here. Welcome, my dear. You came on a good day. We were not being bombarded by 50 people. That was yesterday. Yesterday was a really long day, but today so far so good, right? So Rosalind, just to remind you here that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and the only one message that I'll be channeling for you is what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Okay, so let's take a look here at what's coming through. Rosalind Crump, what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Welcome. Let's give a nice warm welcome to Rosalind. Hopefully, Rosalind, you'll stay subscribed to the channel and we'll see you in future live readings. Okay, Rosalind, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Let's see what's coming through for you. All right, Rosalind, you have honesty and communication. Okay, honesty and communication here. There may be, actually, you have another card back here. Let me just grab that one real quick because it's about inner child healing. All right. So you have here honesty and communication, as well as inner child healing. All right. Right now, at this moment in time, your guides want you to remember here that it's super important for you to be honest and open with the things that you are feeling. Okay, the things that you are feeling in regards to emotions. Maybe you feel like you need to stand up for yourself at times. Maybe you might keep things a little bit quiet or be a little bit reserved. That maybe you are being a little bit reserved. I feel here that this may stem from your childhood, that maybe, you weren't able to express yourself as fully, and when you did, there's this energy here of being told like you shouldn't, right? And that kind of energy, I feel here that it's still kind of followed you through the years here. There may be people around you here that take your kind heart and your goodness, like the way that you are, because I'm getting like a very kind of peaceful type of energy here with you, and they try to take advantage. Okay, sometimes people are not as honest and as transparent as they should be with you. Okay, so your guides are letting you know here that there are times that you kind of, you feel when something or someone is not being as honest and transparent as they should be. All right. You may have been, ever since childhood, you may have been the type of person who may have had their sixth senses, developed. Maybe you were either an empath, or maybe you are an empath, a person who can feel other people's emotions. You walk in a room and you're able to kind of pick up energy. All right. So this is talking about that is super important for you to open up and not feel like you're rocking the boat. All right. You don't have to feel like you're rocking the boat just because you need to share your true feelings or thoughts, or that you need to stand up for yourself. Okay. And there are times that there are people here around you where it's not convenient for them for you to stand up, so they may manipulate certain situations. And your guides are telling you here that it's super important for you to learn to voice your opinion, stand in your power. There may be some inner child healing here that needs to take place, and that could be the reason why being transparent, honest, and I'm not saying that you're not being honest, it's more like being more reserved, or you may repress certain feelings, emotions, and ideas. And your guides are saying, listen, there are people here who love the fact that you don't say what you need to say, but that's not good for you, because it's time for you to be honest, you know? So it's not about that you're not on it. It's, like I said, it's more of this repressed, reserved energy, which comes from your childhood, inner wound trauma. All right. All right, let's see what else is coming through. You have here, wow, look at that, the fifth chakra. All right, what is that? Again, the throat chakra. Okay, now what I want you to do here for yourself, if you so choose to want to do it, is to work with your throat chakra. I'm going to give you a link, okay? But you could also take a look at that. It's free. It's on YouTube. Just look for throat chakra frequency 741 hertz solfeggio frequency. Number one, it's not, that's your throat chakra. And number two, this is a lot having to do also with your sacral chakra, the confidence that you need in order to open up and speak your mind, and to do it from a sense or from a stance of being assertive and, fully, embracing your power at that moment. Because the fifth chakra is all about the throat chakra. It's all about speaking, sharing, discussing, opening up, telling people exactly what they need to know, and, check them when they need to be checked. You don't need to sit or be in a situation that is uncomfortable just because you want to make other people comfortable. So your guides are kind of like here saying, no more of this people verbally bullying. It may not be bullying as much as it is, trying to impose the fact that, but maybe there was because I'm hearing bullying. Maybe there was some bullying happening when you were a child and you kept that quiet. You didn't share with other people, because I'm getting bullying. So I don't know what that may be about. But it's time for you to stand up for yourself. Your guides are saying no more. No more. We can't bear to see other people, take advantage of you the way they have. Just because, you are reserved or a little bit more on the introverted side, All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. What else do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? So they really want you to work with your throat chakra. So I'm going to give you 2 links in a minute. And you have here the star. Okay. The star is ruled by Aquarius. So there may be something connected here to a person who's either an Aquarius or someone here who is connected to Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could be anywhere on their astrological natal chart. It could be in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or other placements on their astrological natal chart. But the star is about the healing, the renewing. Okay. There are people here who should have apologized to you, and maybe they didn't, or maybe they haven't. Okay. So there's this energy here of really focusing on your healing and your healing of your throat chakra and your solar plex chakra, so that you can build the confidence to say what you need to say when you need to say it. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. It says the star card. It says, have faith in the future. Have faith, the future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging. I don't know why I got stuck. Well, I know why, because my Mercury is super strong and we're headed into a retrograde. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. Remember that I said, like I said a little while ago, your guides are saying no more. No more of people ganging up on you, or, keeping you quiet, or, silencing your voice through their either manipulative tactics, or guilt tripping you, or making you feel like what you need to say and what you have to say is not important, right? And so, like I said, this is a time when your guides are saying, no, it's time to start. You see the water? 2 jugs of water. Water is all about emotions. It's time for you to start pouring out how you feel and what you think, even if it makes other people uncomfortable. It says there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So this may be an area of your life where your guides may feel that a lot of the challenges, obstacles, or issues that you may be encountering in your life up to this point could be very much connected to you being able to freely voice, to liberate your throat chakra. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. And again, when people make you feel bad because of the things that you have to say, it's because they realize that you are standing in your power. You see what I'm saying? So they need to do things or say things to make you feel less than, so that you don't stand in your power again. You see what I'm saying? So just be careful of people's manipulative tactics here in regards to things like that. Or they gaslight you. They make you seem like you're the crazy one. You don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? That's not what happened. That's not what I said. That's not, what you see what I'm saying? Gaslighting, blaming you for things that don't have to do with you, but their lack of accountability is then thrown in your direction. So be careful. Look, validation, confirmation. I am confident. Again, validation, confidence. This is exactly what I was talking about. I was talking about your throat chakra and your solar plex chakra, which solar plexus are connected to your gut level feeling as well as your self confidence. Okay, so you got to work on those two areas so that you allow yourself to say what you got to say and mean what you say and say what you mean. That being said, Rosalind, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Hold on for a second because I want to share some links for you. They're all free and they're all things that you can do and use just by listening to them. So just give me a second. But for those of you who are my subscribers, as well as my new and my new subscriber, as well as the visitors, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. For those of you who are joining me live, unfortunately, I already closed the session. I was only taking the first 6 subscribers, but thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi and giving me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's welcome Rosalind, our new subscriber to the channel. Rosalind, let me give you some links here that you can use. Hello, look who's here. We have Shirley. Shirley, I was just talking about you a little while ago. What beautiful messages you had yesterday. So hello, Shirley. Hello, them girls. Welcome. Hello, Zach. Welcome. Hello, Kona Flawless. Country Love Homestead. Girl, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? And Traveler, hello. Hi, intuitive friends. Great to see you. Yeah, well, I don't like to hello, Kamal Qatari. Hello, welcome. Well, listen, my list has closed for today, but hang on. Stay subscribed to the channel because when I come back to do readings again and do my free 5-minute reading, you're going to be notified, and you're only notified if you are subscribed to the channel. So you missed it this time, but no worries. You may be able to join next time around. So as soon as you get I'm sorry, I'm looking for as soon as you see, oh, here it is. As soon as you're able to see that I'm on, just quickly get on the chat. Sometimes I take a couple people. Sometimes, like yesterday, I did 29 free readings on my channel. So, all right. So, Rosalind, here you have one link that you can use to start your healing process here. Okay. Here's another one that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share another one here for you. And anyone who would like to use these, feel free to do so. I know I said throat chakra, but no worries. Here's all of them all in one full swoop. Here's the 7 chakras. But you do need to really focus on those 2, as I mentioned earlier. Let me see. 7 chakra healing. All right, hold on a second, guys. I haven't read the messages you guys are leaving. And then, of course, positive daily affirmations. And there's also manifestation. It's the same. It helps. Oh, let me see. Did I? Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Up next, we have Gustavo. Gustavo, your reading is going to be a little longer. Thank you again for. Here we go. I don't know if I. Here's the link. All right. So these are morning affirmations. Again, all to help you align yourself and stand in your power. Okay, Rosalind? So hopefully these are helpful for you. And there you go. Here you go. Affirmations. I use them myself, actually. So there you go. All right, intuitive friends, there you go. So let me see. Country love. So we have Traveler. Hello, Traveler. Great to see you. Country Love Homestead said, been building my brand. Thanks for showing up consistently. Oh, you're very welcome. Well, congratulations on that, Country Love Homestead. Shirley Martin says, I left a message for you in your Insta. Oh, okay. Haven't checked. Did you go at Lexa Tarot? Yeah. I haven't even checked. My apologies. So I'll check to see. Like I said, Shirley, you could always reach out to me. And that's any of you, anyone who would like to reach out to me privately, you can do so at lexatarot@gmail.com. Okay. All right. Awesome. Hello, Zach. Welcome. All right, intuitive friends. I'm so happy to see you all here. Remember, you may have missed it today, but feel free to come back and join us again. Rosalind said, oh, I put it today. Oh, okay, Shirley. So that's why I haven't seen it. Haven't had an opportunity to go on my Insta today. I've been super busy. All right. Well, Rosalind, I hope that you liked your messages. I hope that you continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, Rosalind, to share my YouTube channel link with 3 of your friends today. And feel free to stop by again at a later date. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Up next, we have Gustavo. And of course, thank you again, Gustavo, for your super. Greatly appreciate it. So, Gustavo, let's see here what your guides want you to know. What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know. Intuitive friends, you can stick around after your reading. You never know what is going to pop up for someone else, and you're going to be like, whoa. Gustavo, you have composure and blessings and abundance. Staying calm, cool, and collected is the way to go. Okay? Keeping yourself grounded, super important here for you. Gustavo, with composure. Your guides are reminding you here to again, to maintain yourself calm, cool, collected, regardless of whatever may be happening around you or whatever someone may be doing towards you. Meaning, there is a Mercury going in retrograde on November 6th. November 6th through November 29th, high tendency for people to have misunderstandings, technology glitches, travel delays, and things of those sorts. Documents, signing documents, all those things. It just could be a very high time here where people may be also very quickly emotionally triggered. So your guides are already telling you ahead of time, be mindful of the energy or the planetary shifts that are coming so that you can prepare. Like I always say, tarot and oracle readings are like the forecast. If you know it's going to rain outside, then you take your umbrella. If you know it's going to snow, you put your snow boots. So it's one of those things. So just in case, should it occur, like, aha, wait a minute, let me not react. Let me stay calm, cool, collected, objective, and neutral in this situation, circumstance, or event. I'm also getting here, making sure that you are working on and continuing to work on your root, sacral, and solar plexus energy, as those three are the first three chakras of the body system, and that will help you stay grounded, okay? Very much grounded to being present at that state in time. So, not worrying about the past and not being anxious about the future. I do feel that you may get a lot more messages here when you are taking time to dial down the internal and external noise and creating this kind of like, you know, routine, this discipline. You have here blessing and abundance, and your guides want to let you know that they have heard and they have been listening to the things that you are wishing, hoping, desiring, and wanting to bring into your energy field. Even if you don't say it in your mind, your thoughts, your desires, they're being heard. There may be here blessings and abundance that could be felt or could be seen. There may be here some sense of improvement or progress and something that you hold near and dear to your heart. I do see a lot of energy here having to do with your heart chakra. Okay. All right. There's something, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting something like asking for, like, I'm getting something about health and I'm getting something about family. So I don't know if there's this, like you've been praying or asking help for a family member or maybe your own, but I don't feel like it is not coming across as your energy. It's coming across as like you know how sometimes like people might pray for their grandmother, they may pray for their uncle or something like that, like praying for someone else's health renewal or something like that is what I'm picking up here. So if there has been someone who who has been sick or not at 100% with their health, I feel that there's this thing about keeping an eye on them or making sure that they're good, So let me see, what did you read? Because I can't say here over here. I've been very calm and understanding. Yep, that's exactly what this is talking about. You being very calm, cool, collected, really just focusing on you. I do feel here an attitude of gratitude also. So being grateful for the things that you have seen and that you have gotten. Because there's something here about you being very much aware of like you are where you are and you're accomplishing the things that you are. And it's because of the help of the creator, the universe, destiny, your higher self. Like there's a sense of appreciation here, and the more you say thank you, the more the universe opens up and continues to pour into the things that you are wishing, hoping, and desiring. Let's see what else is coming through for you. By the way, after Gustavo we have Bev, after Bev we have Lily, after Lily we have the healing journey, and after the healing journey we have Aya. Please know, intuitive friends, that the list is closed. If someone could just write closed session or closed list, I'd appreciate it. Because I wrote it, but sometimes, hold on a second. All right, so let's see. All right, intuitive friends, my apologies there, Gustavo. All right, intuitive friends, let's see. Gustavo Garcia, give me more clarity on composure. Composure, yeah. Listen, there may be someone lurking behind the scenes, okay? This may be someone that you are aware of or you may not be aware of. You know, it's funny because it's not the first time that it's come through in your reading. And I just remembered now because I feel like I've said this before. There's something about the fact that your blessings and your abundance, whether they be a lot or a little, it doesn't matter, okay? Because it doesn't matter how much you think they are or they're not. There may be someone, whether it's at work, whether it's in other places, in other scenarios, that's, I'm getting the sense of being envious of your blessings, envious of your abundance, of your ability to connect heart to heart with people. There's something about you having a really good rapport or being a good people person in some way. If it's not people person, if there's something having to do with the public, with others, that you are really good. It's just a natural thing. You may be just a charismatic individual, Gustavo. I don't know. Okay. But it comes across as someone either being jealous or envious. And it's not, again, like I always tell people, jealousy and envious. Listen, there are people who, yes, they're jealous because you have what you have and they want what you have, right? So that's the first part. But then there are people who they don't want what you have. They're just annoyed that you have what you have. You see what I'm saying? So I feel that there's this person behind the scenes, okay, that may be a little tricky, that may be a little clever. Nothing that I feel like you need to worry about, but just something for you to be aware of. Okay, Fox. Yeah, it may be in your career. You see how I wrote career there? I don't know if you could see it, but I wrote career right at the top. So there's this sense here of someone, just be aware of any tricky situation, circumstance, or event. Remember CYA, cover your rear, okay? Especially with the fact that Mercury is going to go retrograde. So just be aware of that there may be people here who could be lingering behind the scenes. And the reason why it came right under composure is because whether it is now, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's 5 months from now or whatever, your guides are telling you you need to be calm, cool, and collected no matter what misunderstanding may potentially occur, or glitches or delays or challenges that may occur during this Mercury that's going retrograde, okay? So again, it's just an awareness. Let's see. Give me more about blessings and abundance, what your guides want you to know. Wow. Again, you saw how much I shuffled. Bear. This blessing and abundance. This is why I said to you, Gustavo, because this is coming across as work. And the same card was the card that was right behind the fox. I showed it to you. I even showed you it said career. I put it in the deck. I shuffle, 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 and I do shuffle aggressively. And it still came up. Because your blessing and abundance, there could be your wealth, it could be your stability, it could be your position, it could be that you're really good at what you do. You have a natural knack and natural talent. This could be very much related or connected to business, career, wealth. Okay. And your ability to be dependable here and have a lot of strength and power, whether it's the power of intelligence, the power of charisma, the power of whatever it is. It's like that is what, this is why I said validation confirmation is coming across. This is like someone that is jealous of your, literally, that's jealous or envious of your blessings, of your abundance. You saw how much I shuffled. Unbelievable. All right, let's get more information here for you. What your guides want you to know. Give me more for composure. Oh, okay. Composure club, you see? Composure, for composure and fox. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. I try to go away from it, it comes right back. There may be someone, like I said, Mercury's going retrograde. Just be aware. Give me more on the bear and blessing and abundance. You have very strong and powerful energy, making sure you get to where you need to go and accomplish the things that you accomplish. There's this beautiful, like powerful, strong, you know, there's this really strong stability. Oops, something flipped over. Dog. See? Protection from a powerful friend. Listen to me carefully, because while I was shuffling that, what was coming through my mind is that you have really good, a person on the other side, a loved one who's crossed over that may be very much protecting you. I feel it's like, a person who maybe like when they were alive, they didn't look like, if you were to look at maybe their height, their stature, maybe, their body, they didn't seem like a person who would be like really like powerful and strong, but they were. Their energy, it could be someone that you respected a lot. They may have been a little bit strict, but it could be that person who's crossed over who's really taking care of you. They're making sure no one messes with my fill in the blank, whether it's no one messes with my grandson, nobody messes with my son, nobody messes with my nephew, nobody messes, that type of energy. Because it's coming across as, again, protection from a powerful friend, and it could be a loved one who's crossed over. That could be making sure that you're good. You know what I mean? Like, that's why these messages are coming through, also because they want to help you here. Gustavo, hopefully these messages are resonating with you. Let me see something here very quickly. Who is this person here? Give me more information here. And for dog. There's like there's this pit bull energy. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm gonna tell you right now what else, because it feels like it's someone who's crossed over. Like someone is like, nobody is messing with my, but it's someone who's not here though. Because I was thinking of that. It came through my mind, but I didn't say it because I didn't see it. But now with this dog, it's telling me here for sure that was true. See, I have the lady and the moon. All right. This could be someone related. It could be related to your mother's side. Doesn't have to be. But maybe related from your mother's side of the family. Because I'm getting here the lady. Or this person was also very intuitive when they were alive. They were very intuitive because they have the moon here. But it's definitely someone who's crossed over from the past or recent past. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who was very spiritual, maybe not religious, maybe religious or spiritual, but it's coming through here. It's definitely someone who's crossed over, who is making sure also that you're aware. Could be from the female side of the family. Doesn't have to be. Or maybe this is a person who was married. Maybe it's a male married to a female. You see what I'm saying? Let's see what else is coming through. There's more here for you, but let's see. But definitely a person who's like it's funny, like a, pit bull type of energy. You see what I'm saying? Ancient elemental magic. I'm telling you, this person, and two things came out. The runner. This person, I don't feel that this is okay. This person was someone older, someone who's very, very much connected to their culture, family. I'm getting, ancient elemental magic. Yeah. This person may have said things to you, whether it was when you were younger, or, some things like, how some like grandparents or uncles and aunts kind of tell us from the old days, like, hey, listen, just keep, there's something here about, it's funny because it's coming across like advice. And maybe this is the person who, when things get a little, difficult, from the other side, they help. So this is what's coming through. All right, let's see what else your guides want you to know. Oops, something flipped over. Friendship, look at that. And again, it's a person, it's a group of people with their hands together, and there's this beautiful face of the ethereal. Someone watching over you. Not just you, but a group of. So this person, chances are, was family. Because it's like, I'm watching you, but I know there's more people to take care of and watch over from the other side. Very, very interesting. Well, whomever this person is, they just want you to know that you are blessed, you are protected. Just be aware, again, stay calm, cool, and collected. Continue, being in. But look at this. The same thing that I've been feeling since the top of the reading here. So definitely. See, this card here says utilizing the primitive power of nature for transformation and manifestation. You see what I'm saying? You have a strong, intuitive sixth sense. And that could be the reason why this guide or this family member or friend from the other side is coming through. Because maybe you have a lineage. Maybe your family has a lineage of maybe, I don't know, shaman, herbalists, psychics, mediums, sixth senses, empaths. But it's giving you validation, confirmation that you have a very, very strong lineage here in regards to spirituality. And that although this person came out that may be, jealous or envious, like you don't have anything to worry about, but they're just letting you know. Look at that. See the moon. They're just letting you know, like, listen, you know what you need to do in order to make sure you stay very centered in your own magic or in your own element. Utilizing the primitive power of nature. Okay, whether it's some type of incantation, traditional, I don't know, traditional, cultural, but there's definitely here about your six senses. This may be someone that you consider a friend, or that's maybe even a colleague, someone that is in your social circle. It says friendship there. Last but not least, you have here the page of swords along with the magician card in tarot. Remember that I said a little while ago, just be aware of the Mercury in retrograde. And sure enough, you get two cards here that are very much connected to that. First and foremost, swords energy is connected to the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And of course, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So that's number one. Number two, the magician card in tarot is ruled by Mercury. Okay, so what's coming through here may not even be for right now at this moment in time. It's just an awareness that needs to be kept in the back burner in the mind, because remember, Mercury in retrograde is from November 6th, which again is being felt all from now, all the way to November 29th, I want to say. And usually those planetary shifts are still felt a week to 2 weeks after it goes direct. Okay, because it's called the shadow period. So again, there's something here alluding to that. The Page of Swords says logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant ideas, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. Wasn't I talking about that at the top of the reading? Be very back up your files. Be aware that you are following through in regards to all modes of communication. It says it right here. Telling you. The Magician card in Tarot is telling you that you have the ability, and you do. I mean, we all do, but there's something here about you have a very strong lineage of, whether it's sages, shamans, people in your family who are very much connected to the power of elemental magic or belief systems here, maybe very much connected to nature and to earth. The magician says magic is alive in your life. What you need to be what you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. So you have the power in your, within your reach, power of your resources, the power of manifestation, your ability to put something in motion and in action so that you could take it a step closer to reality. Now, only thing I do want to remind you is that when Mercury is in retrograde is not the best time to manifest, but it is a great opportunity to review, recalibrate, okay, and realize certain things that you need to take a look at, so that once Mercury goes direct, you shoot quickly. You go straight to what it is that you want to accomplish. All right, so this card just jumped out of the deck. Gustavo, this is your last and final card. It says, I am empowered to take on any challenge. Am I surprised about that? No, because I talked about your power. Not only your power in regards to the things that you're naturally good at, your ability to really build on that, whatever that unique skill set that you have, but also the power behind in regards to or connected to spirituality. So it's like you are the magician in real life. You're able to, you have one foot in the 3D world and you have another foot in the ethereal. So you're able to work with both energies. You're able to work with your natural born abilities and in regards to your career, your, your finances, or whatever it is that you do in order to create stability in the 3D world. But you also have the ability to connect with the ethereal and create that beautiful balance. So that's why you have here blessing and abundance. So I wouldn't be surprised if during this Mercury retrograde, there's some innovative ideas or conversations that make you think about what else you want to create or move towards. All right. And there's a lot of new beginning here with this butterfly. So it may be a brand new idea and aha moment that may come to you. That being said, Gustavo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you again for your super. I greatly appreciate it. Up next, we have Bev. Bev is up next. Wow, very, very, very in-depth reading here. And again, very strong energy here with that person who's crossed over. So very, very nice. All right, Bev, before I jump into your reading, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Hold on a second. Let me see something here. Gustavo says, my family, hold on, because there's somebody from your family, honey, who's coming. Yeah, there you go. My family comes from shamans. Ta-da! I practice it also. See, intuitive friends? I'm not losing my marbles. I knew it. I told you. You have some secrets there, family-wise, connected to a lit, you see? Validation, confirmation. Yeah, I am proud to continue the tradition. Yes. Yes, congratulations. And I don't know who this, let me see, what did you wrote? You said it's my grandfather. Yeah, there you go. Because it's someone saying you got this. So whatever this is in regards to work, career, people trying to, hope that you don't succeed, how, the haters out there, right? But the message that came through, it's like, remember who you are, kind of like the Lion King and dust and the in Disney, right? Remember who you are, because I felt the power here. I'm like, this person is like, and again, you said it was your grandfather, so your grandfather was like, hello, yeah, all these things could be happening, but I got your back. Not only do I have your back, but I have your back, and you're part of, like I said, a lineage. It could be someone from your social circle, this person over here that may be jealous, but it's definitely some spiritual link here to nature. And sure enough, there you go. Well, thank you so much, Gustavo, here for, shedding light on that. Because like I always say, I'm only the messenger. And sometimes the messages don't make sense to me because they're not meant for me. They're meant, darn it, this fell. They're meant for all of you. You see, they're not meant for me. So I might not understand all the other details. But your grandfather was very, very specific here on the type of, like, there's something spiritual here. Wow. So that was very beautiful. Thank you so much, Gustavo. And again, thank you for your super. All right, intuitive friends, as I was saying, if you're new to this channel and you would like to take part in future 5-minute mini readings, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts so that you are able to hop in whenever I do a reading. So, intuitive friends, that was an example of what a super gets you. Okay, you get more detailed in your more details in your reading that may be beneficial for you, if not now, maybe in the near future. But that is an example of a super sticker or a super chat reading. All right, intuitive friends, let's continue with our live. All right, Bev, come on down. Thank you so much, Gustavo, for giving clarity to that. All right, so up next, we have Bev. So I'm going to write Bev here, and then I'm going to write everyone else's name so that we know when our turn is coming. Bev. All right, Bev. Thank you so much, my love. Stay right there where you are. Let me just add the names to the rest of our intuitive friends who are having messages today. So after Bev, we have Lily. After Lily, we have the healing journey. After the healing journey, we have Aya. All right. Hello, Bev. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know if you are new to the channel so that we could give you a nice warm welcome. But in the meantime, Bev, just reminding you here that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and the only message that I'm channeling is what your guides want you to know. So let's see, Bev, what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Ask and receive. Wow, beautiful, beautiful message here for you. And you have take a step back. Okay. Ask and receive. Your guides want you to know that whatever it is that you've been asking, wishing, hoping, and desiring, your wishes or whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, whatever it is that you want to see, the goals that you are moving towards, the things that you want to see in your reality, the abundance, the prosperity, okay? Whatever this is that you're asking for and that you're asking for with a lot of power of intention, it is being heard, okay? Now, you may be thinking, okay, well, I've been asking for this for a while. I've been waiting for a while. Where is it? Which is why you have this other card right behind it, which says take a step back. And what this is saying is that your guides are saying, listen, we know what you are asking or manifesting. Number one, if you haven't continuously and consistently done manifestations, you should. You don't have to do it every day, but when you do it, remember that the power of intention is super, super important. Maybe there is something that you've been wishing, hoping, desiring, and creating, and maybe you haven't made it known, but you keep it in your heart. Your guides are saying, the universe, creator, your higher self is saying, listen, say it, ask out loud, manifest it, put power of intention so that you can receive it. Now, the receiving part gets a little tricky because sometimes we want it in when we want it and we want to see what we want to see when we want to see it. The receiving part needs to have the element of detaching from the manifestation. What do I mean by that? I mean, you hope and you channel all this energy and the power of intention to whatever it is that you want to see manifest. And then you let it go. You let it go and see how that unfolds. We don't know the how, but if you trust in the universe and you trust in co-creation, then you do what's called the power of the surrender. You surrender to the process of, if this, whatever it is that you're asking for, if it's in your best interest. And you should always say that, by the way. There should always be a sentence, and I say this to everyone, okay? I always say this to everyone. It's not just, saying something, it's putting the power of intention, and then it's also letting it go, allowing things to take shape as they should. And the important sentence that needs to be said when you do the manifestation is, may this be for my highest good, right? Because if it's not for my highest good, then I don't want it, really, because, if it's going to bring you a headache, you know, or if it's going to bring some other whatever, then why, right? So may it be for my highest good and the highest good of, my life, my lifestyle, whatever it is. So there's this element here, Bev, that is very much connected to not only the act of asking, the power of intention in that asking, but understanding that the receiving is a lot having to do with surrendering to the process. It's like a cake. You buy all the ingredients in the supermarket, you get into your kitchen, you put all the ingredients together, you put it in a cake pan, you preheat your oven, you put that cake in the oven, then you close the oven door and let it go. Because if you keep opening the oven door, the cake is not going to set. So there is this energy here coming through in regards to that concept here for you. Okay. If you continue to open symbolically here that oven door, then that means you doubt that whatever it is that you're asking for will manifest. And doubt is an energy of lack. Not believing it's going to happen is an energy of lack. Not trusting that what's best for you will show up for you is being in the energy of lack. Because if you trust and you know what you know that whatever is meant for you, okay, will not pass you by. You have here envy, and you also have here the fourth chakra. There may be some self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs that may at times get in the middle of your heart's desire and your manifestation. And those limited, okay, those ideas or being trapped in your head by your limited beliefs or self-sabotaging thoughts may create a little bit of this friction where one moment you're totally connected with what you're asking and you're very much connected to your heart's desire, but then because you're not seeing what you want to see when you want to see it, your self-sabotaging thought or limited belief jumps in or kicks in and makes you doubt in regards to this hope that you have, that you will see this manifestation or whatever it is that you're asking for in reality. So there is a little bit of tug of war here between the power of intention and the fact that you self-sabotage that by doubting the power of the universe, by doubting the power of your own ability, your own, manifestation. Like you start thinking like it can't happen. It's not happening, so it's not going to happen. You see, I shouldn't have da 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 da. And that's what gets in the middle. That's why you have ask and receive on this side, and you have the fourth chakra, which is a heart chakra over here. So your guides are telling me this is your heart's desire, and this is you asking and manifesting and trying to bring it into reality. But what's in the middle of these two things here is envy. And it's not the envy of other people, it's your own self-sabotaging thoughts or limited belief. Your shadow self creates that divide. If we get rid of this energy here, it would be a whole lot more powerful when we get the limited beliefs, the old patterns, the shadow self, okay, out the way. This is saying, yes, this is a person who truly not only believes in their own power of the intention that they're placing in on the things that they're asking, but someone who is also willing to surrender to that process and allow things to improve and progress as time goes on. But because this is here, this is telling me there is a little bit of that not believing sometimes, okay, that casting doubt on your own power to make something happen or real. Okay, all right, let's see, Bev, what else is coming through. Intuitive friends, just so you know, the list is closed for today, but continue to be subscribed to the channel so that when I do future readings, which I will be doing all this week, I'll be doing live readings, you can take part. Okay, intuitive friends, so thank you so much. The list has been closed. I was only taking 6 subscribers today because yesterday I had almost 30. I did about almost 30 readings. 7 of Wands. You have the power to shift your own self-critic or your own limited beliefs. Okay? So the 7 of Wands energy in the traditional deck. All right. Hello, Nebraska Archie. Hope to see you tomorrow. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Okay, my dear? So come back. All right, so the 7 of Wands energy, in the traditional deck, it's a person that's on top of a mound or a hill and has one wand, and then there's 6 wands coming in their direction. And they take the wand that they have and they're trying to, push all the other wands aside. Now, if that person was on ground in the same level as everyone else, then this person would be outnumbered, right? But because they are on top of a hill or a mountain and the energy is coming this way or the opposition is coming from this way, it gives this person who's on top of the mound a great strategy, a great vantage point to be able to fend off those 6 wands. So, what this is telling you here is that even if you don't believe it, you have a very good vantage point when it comes to you being able to not only ask, manifest, and really connect to what you want to see become reality in your life. You have the power to do it. You just have to have the drive and the ambition and the motivation to believe that it is possible. Because when you believe it's possible, the self-doubt is not going to be here. The self-doubt will have to move out the way because your belief has to be stronger than your limited beliefs. Your beliefs in yourself and the power of making those dreams come true with the help of your higher self and etc. Your power is stronger than your unlimited beliefs. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 cards. You have more power here to overcome the self-sabotaging thoughts and limited beliefs. You just got to believe in yourself. So the 7 of Wands here is saying to you, it says, stand up for for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. That may be what could also be here another self-sabotaging thought or limited belief. You don't have the confidence, the faith that that the things that you want can happen. It says, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Okay, you have a really good vantage point here for yourself, Bev. All right, Bev, let's see what other messages are coming through for you. What mindset you need to have in order to remain in this beautiful energy here of the power of intention. Lily, you are up next. So, Lily, if you are here, come on down because you are up next. Lily, you are up next. All right, let's take a look here. All right, what mindset you need to have in order to maximize this beautiful blessing you have? I mean, you have really good, you see? There you go. Your confidence. I am a winner. I can overcome any obstacle. This is the daily mantra you should say to yourself every day. Every day, when you wake up in the morning, you're brushing your teeth and you're looking at yourself in the mirror, say this in your mind. I am a winner and I can overcome any obstacle. Seven of Wands is a person who overcomes any obstacle because the person in the Seven of Wands is standing on a mountain and has a great vantage point. All right. So believe in yourself because anything is possible as long as you continue to, again, believe in yourself and have that confidence. So again, I am a winner. I can overcome any obstacle. Bev, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and I hope to see you soon. All right. Please let me know, Bev, if these messages resonated for you. You could just drop a rose if you'd like, or if you'd like to share a little bit more, feel free to do so. Other than that, thank you so much, Bev, and feel free to share my YouTube channel with 3 of your closest friends who you feel may benefit from the content on my channel, as well as these live mini readings. Thank you so much, Bev, and I'll see you soon. All right, intuitive friends. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my information is down below, as well as in the chat. For those of you who are who want to be part of these future readings, well, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. Okay, subscribe to the channel, continue to subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and you will be notified whenever I am doing a live. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for stopping by, for giving me those thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I think right now we have 11 thumbs up, so thank you, thank you. Also want to share with you, intuitive friends, that November readings are already in the playlist. Okay, so the monthly messages, take a look at the monthly messages playlist where you will find all the signs except the water signs, because I'm going to do the water signs after I do this live, which is the reason why I only took 6 of the subscribers, because I got to come back on and I have to do the channeling of the messages for Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So I'll be doing that in a few minutes. But if you haven't taken a look at the monthly messages, please do so. If you haven't checked out the what you don't see coming, which are the unexpected messages for the next 3 months, and I did those for October, November, December, well, you should take a look at it, because that also gives you a glimpse of other unexpected messages that may be potentially coming in your direction. That being said, thank you so much, intuitive friends. And up next, we have Lily. Bev wrote, Lexa, thank you. Spot on with me. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Bev, for your validation confirmation. I'm so happy that these messages resonated for you. All right. Oh, you have the queen of swords there popping up for you, because you're the next one up, Lily. All right, I didn't pull it out because that's the last card, but we'll keep that in the back of our mind. All right, Lily, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you, Lily. After Lily, we have the healing journey, and after the healing journey, we have Aya. Okay, so intuitive friends, let's see what's coming through for you, Lily. Lily, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know, Lily. What your guides want you to know. What your guides want you to know. And they want you to know something connected to forgiveness and understanding, as well as earth and ground. Okay. So, Lily, there may be some residual energies here, very much connected to the past or recent past, especially with this Mercury that's going on that's going in retrograde on November 6th, and you could start feeling the energy of that now. What do I mean by Mercury going in retrograde? I mean Mercury is going to go against its normal rotation, which means that the areas that Mercury influences, it creates a tension. So Mercury influences the area of communication, travel, technology. So why am I talking about that when it says forgiveness and understanding? Because you may be in this energy that may be coming up. And again, it's going to be a collective energy. Some people are going to feel it more than others, but there may be here this energy where you're going to start thinking about the past or reminiscing about the past, feel a little bit nostalgic about something in the past. If it's not about something, it could be about someone or a place in the past or recent past. It may also bring you to this energy of going back to reflect on those that may have hurt you, that may have backstabbed you, that may have caused some type of sadness, grief, sorrow, or loss in some way, shape, or form. And this is talking about that there may be residual energy here connected to your heart chakra because you may be holding on to either a grudge, resentment, or some type of energy of the pain and the loss that those things in the past or recent past you may have endured. And so your guides are saying this is a great opportunity here for you to take, Lily, and clear that heart chakra. The heart chakra is 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. So you could get on YouTube and watch, or I should say, listen to not even messages, listen to the solfeggio frequencies here connected to the heart chakra. So heart chakra healing, heart chakra mending, heart chakra forgiveness, anything like that you write in the search bar is going to bring you to or you could write heart chakra 639 hertz, repairing, mending, fixing. Okay, that's going to help you clear this energy here in your heart chakra, because there may be certain things that cut your heart very deeply and created a deep sense of loss or a deep sense of grief and sadness. So your guides are saying it's time for you to clear this energy and understand that forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about yourself. It's about you energetically forgiving those people, situations, circumstances, events, and environments. It doesn't mean that you have to pick up the phone and apologize unless you feel that that is part of this message. But you can forgive those people who hurt you, who placed you in a position where you felt the loss and the grief. Okay. So this is talking about you having that deeper sense of understanding. And one of the ways that you can help yourself in the process of cleansing, clearing, and, clearing that residual heart chakra energy is by doing meditation, by sitting in a grounded position and really working from your root chakra all the way up. Now, Lily, if you take a look at the chat list, you will see that I have the 7 chakra system, and you will also see that I have the Lexa Reiki link also. You can use those as part of this healing process. that your guides want to remind you here that you can do. You can take matters in your own hands now by grounding and stabilizing and creating a solid security in your root chakra so that you are present and you can start letting go of these energies. Now, there are times, and I share this because it's happened to me, and I'm also a Reiki practitioner, where I've worked with my heart chakra and I'm totally fine. I'm like, I'm good. I'm fine. I've moved on from situations, circumstances, events, things from the past, and I feel really, really good. And then all of a sudden, I start crying, right? Their tears just stream down my face as I am sitting or laying down. I do it laying down, but as I'm laying down and placing my hands on my heart chakra and listening to that heart chakra solfeggio frequency of 639 hertz. So, you know, that is why we do that type of cleansing, because you may not even know, but your body reacts in like shedding tears, okay? Because there's things that need to be cleared, even if you might not know exactly what that is. You have the goddess of the moon, and your guides are saying you're very intuitive. You may have some sixth senses. Maybe you are an empath. Maybe you are a strong clairvoyant. Maybe you're a strong person who has claircognizance, which is you know what you know. Clairvoyance, you're able to see, whether it's physically see or see in your mind's eye. You could also have clairaudience, which is your ability to hear, maybe in your own words or in your own voice, in your mind, things come to you. Maybe it's your clairsentience. You just feel like you can feel certain things. You walk in a room and you're able to feel a person's vibe or a person's energy or the energy of the room. But whatever it is, you are very intuitive. And so it is very important for you to clear that energy so that you can continue to expand, progress, and improve in your 3D life as well as spiritual development. That being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through. Intuitive friends, just for those of you who are here, thank you so much for joining. I already closed this session, but continue to subscribe to the channel so that when I come back on tomorrow and do a live reading, you are more than welcome to join. Again, remember, I only give this free 5-minute reading only to my subscribers. So again, remain subscribed to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, because the slots and the spots get picked up very quickly. All right, Lily, let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here the dreamer. Beautiful energy, because here the dreamer, and it's called the dreamer in this deck, but in a another tarot deck, it's called the Fool card. The Fool card is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is going to be in Gemini for the next 7 years. So if you have Gemini anywhere in any placement on your astrological natal chart, or in certain house, or in the house that Gemini rules, take a look at what it is, because that may be where you may be feeling that big shift in the next 7 years, okay? Because Uranus is going to be in Gemini for the next 7 years. So you may have an important placement, okay, in regards to that. Another thing that I want to mention here with the Fool card in tarot is that your guides want to remind you here to take a leap of faith in what it is that you want to move towards and what you want to see progress, okay? Uranus is the planet of destroying the old in order to make way for the new. So there may be here some decisions or some old patterns of you doing certain things that you need to let go if you want to move towards your next step or your next milestone in your life, okay? So it's super important here for you to really pay attention to the opportunities that may spontaneously cross your path. This may be talking about you wanting to physically move from a city, state, country, or from a city, state, town, or country, whether it's in your job or whether it's your place of residence. This could also be talking about you embarking in something new, starting something new, maybe a new project, maybe wanting to go back to school, maybe entering a whole new different career, maybe a career shift or a career change. So this is talking about that your guides are here cheering you on. It says a new start. Trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap forward. That being said, Lily, let's see here what mindset you need to have here in order to maximize this beautiful blessing of the Fool card here in tarot. Again, placing, ooh, what do you have here? Look at this. This says, I accept myself wholly and unconditionally. Okay. So you accepting yourself, you connecting with your own power here, knowing that you have not only the opportunity, but you have the ability to start whichever new journey you want to start. All it takes is you believing in yourself, having that sense of faith in yourself, and also having the faith in the universe who will co-create with you as long as you're open to letting that be known. Okay, so again, we all have free will. No one can jump in and rescue you unless you are willing to say yes, I want you to come in and show me the way, right? So that could be your guardian angel, your higher self, that'd be the universe, and so forth. That being said, Lily, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. And I wish you the best of luck here with this Fool card in tarot, because there may be something that you are starting brand new or restarting. All in all, I wish you the very best. Thank you so much, Lily. And don't forget to share my YouTube channel with 3 of your friends, family, or loved ones who you feel may benefit from these free channeled messages or the content on my channel. All right, that being said, thank you so much, Lily. Up next, we have the healing journey. But before I jump into the healing journeys messages, I want to say hello to those of you who are here. Thank you so much for wanting to be part of the list. But unfortunately, I closed the list earlier today. Okay, I only took six subscribers to do readings for. Yesterday, I did almost 30. So that's why today I'm not, doing so much channeling here. But I did want to give the opportunity for those of you who weren't able to make it yesterday to take part of it today. For those of you who aren't able to take part today, feel free to join me tomorrow. Okay, so just know, as long as you are subscribed to the channel and as long as you turned on your notification bell and all alerts, you're going to be notified the moment that I am doing a live reading. And when you get that notification, hurry up and get on the list right away, because the list does fill up quite quickly. Okay, yesterday it filled up very, very quickly. All right, intuitive friends, let's see what's coming through here. Hello, Star Angel Tarot. Thank you so much for taking part. Hello, Nebraska Archie. Welcome. Who else is here? Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Welcome. Like I said, you could join me tomorrow. Okay, my love. And we have the Star Angel Tarot. Hello. Lily wrote, yes, I am intuitive. I'm very intuitive. Yep. The goddess of the moon was telling me that in that spread. And you said, yes, resonates so much. Awesome. Listen, you're very intuitive. You have the power to bring whatever it is that you want to see into your own reality. So again, allow yourself to let go of those residual energies so that you can be more in your present and grounded self, so that you can work even more with your six senses. Okay. All right. That being said, up next, we have the healing journey. Healing journey, come on down. So I'm going to write healing journey here. Hopefully she is here for her messages. And we have here, after the healing journey, we have Aya. Okay, so Aya is up next. Healing journey, if you are here, come on down. Aya, if you are here, come on down. Whomever is here, let me know, because we're going to jump into the next reading. Intuitive friends, if you haven't taken a look at the November readings, please do. Okay, so Aya, you are here. The healing journey. I don't see you here, my dear, but it's okay. I'll call you back in a few minutes. All right. So now, Aya. Hello, Aya. Welcome back. All right, the healing journey. Lily, thank you so much for your validation confirmation. The healing journey, I'll place a little question mark there. And Aya, welcome. Please let us know if you are new to the channel. I hope that these messages are insightful for you. Please remember here, Aya, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you, Aya. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you, Aya. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and your guides have here learning experience. Learning experience and the word no. Wow, a lot's coming through already. Give me 2 seconds here. All right, so Aya, your guides are saying here, you may be experiencing right now at this moment in time, or you may be in this era of awareness. Although this is in an oracle deck here, it's not a tarot deck, but this card here it gives me a lot of this energy of the Hermit card in tarot. So the Hermit card in tarot, number 1, is ruled by Virgo. So there may be some type of earth element here for you, okay, or water, because I see water over here, but let's talk about the earth element. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But whatever this may be for you, in whichever area this may be talking to you about here, Aya, the learning experience, this card is talking about your ability to do the introspection, the soul searching, the taking the time to heal, taking the time to grow. And while you're taking that time to heal and taking that time to grow, you're also growing wiser here. You're growing wiser. So you're gaining more life experience. You may be seeing things from a different standpoint. You may be extracting the lessons from the things that you have endured in your past or recent past. You're more open to understanding here where you may have misstepped in the past or recent past. What things that you could have done better, how you could have deciphered other person's, personality. Maybe there were people here who backstabbed you. Maybe there are people here who caused you a lot of hurt and pain. However this may resonate for you, Aya, I do want to mention here that the Hermit card in Tarot is a really, really good indication here that there is this period of healing, growth, and wisdom that you are embracing yourself in. And as you are either looking back at your past or recent past with nostalgic or some type of melancholic energy, which may occur with Mercury going in retrograde on November 6th, there could be this period where you start reevaluating the past or recent past, and you start recalibrating your energy to reflect those lessons that you've learned. What do I mean by that? I mean, you're no longer going to be an open book just for everybody and anybody. You're going to hear how this is coming across as like you're being more careful on what you do, how you do, who you allow to come closer to your heart and to your emotions. You've learned certain lessons, although they've been painful, but you know how, or you're going to be learning how to say no without feeling a sense of guilt, or creating healthy boundaries without feeling a sense of guilt. There's a sense of awareness here of you understanding that you are now learning or have learned, and you are putting now into practice or application, that it is super important for you to have safe boundaries, okay? And that these safe boundaries, even if other people may feel uncomfortable comfortable with them, it is super important for you to be aware so that you don't go through the same things that you went through in the past or recent past. You have prosperity and a person holding the coin. There is, because of this reflection, because of the introspection, the soul searching, the extracting the lessons from the past or recent past that may have been hurtful, because you're looking at the truth of things, there's some sense of stronger stability, or you feeling more grounded in whatever it is that you may be doing in life, in whatever it is that you are moving towards, or in whatever it is that you are continuing to expand or blossom in. The person holding the coin could be you. You could be, again, gaining valuable insights from this learning experience, and not only gaining insight from this learning experience, but using and applying those valuable experiences or golden nuggets and creating opportunities for yourself where you are gaining prosperity or abundance in any way, shape, or form. So there's this energy here of success. Okay. You're also not allowing people that do not value you. You're not paying attention. You're saying no to those people who no longer value you, or we're only valuing you because of your earning potential or what you may have been able to give to others. Okay. So this is talking about you being in that awareness now. Let's take a look at the next deck and let's see what else is coming through for you. Intuitive friends, please know that this session is closed, but you can come back tomorrow. So just as long as you are subscribed to the channel and you've turned on your notification bell and all alerts, you're more than welcome to get your messages tomorrow as soon as you get your notification, okay? You have here the Ace of Swords. Again, there is a beautiful awareness that is happening. The aces are all about the hands of creator or the hands of the universe, Aya. Okay. So right now at this moment in time, you could be experiencing the sense of you being able to cut through the confusion and being able to connect with that divine insight that is growing, expanding, and blossoming, as I said at the top of the reading. So here with the Ace of Swords, there's also this this energy that's coming through about you being very focused on maybe new projects, new ideas, looking at things from a logical, rational, and intellectual point of view. You could be how do I say this? You could be embracing this opportunity right now, making intelligent, balanced decisions now that are going to help you either ground or feel more stable and secure, or that can generate more income. So this could be talking about a career. This could be talking about, you going back to school. This could be talking about you increasing your earning potential. Okay. So there is this beautiful energy here of the Ace of Swords. This says brilliant ideas that may need refinement. So again, there may be a great start of really good ideas or plans. And, with time, shaping it, okay, making it more solid, and then putting in the patience, the determination, and the consistency, and whatever these plans may be, or what these projects are, or what this ambition is, so that you can increase your prosperity and your abundance. This also says here, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. Aya, the last and final card for you. Let's take a look here at what daily affirmation would really be good for you in order for you to maximize this beautiful Ace of Swords, because aces are all about new beginnings. So you may have a new way, like I said, new way of thinking things about things. There's a sense of more intelligence here, like maybe your life experiences or learning experiences, as I said before. Last but not least, let's see what mindset you need to have in order to maximize this beautiful blessing of the Ace of Swords energy. It says here, I deserve to be treated with love and respect. Validation, confirmation on what I was saying here before. You are no longer going to allow people, okay, not to value you. You are paying attention to those people that value you, because you're no longer going to pour into people, or you're not going to pour into things emotion. Ooh, okay, that was weird. Okay, we take this one and this one. All right, that just flipped over. So there you go. Okay, so you have two messages. You have, I deserve to be treated with love and respect. That's the first one. And the last one is, I make time to enjoy, to experience joy. Okay, you make time to experience joy, and you says here, I deserve to be treated with love and respect. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. For those of you intuitive friends who joined me throughout this reading, I want to say thank you for all your love, your loyalty, and your support. Please remember to share my YouTube channel link with people you feel may benefit from not only the content of my channel, but also these free mini readings. That being said, thank you so much, intuitive friends, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.